Hey, hi. Hi, bye.
Hello, hello, hello.
Evening.
Good evening, everybody. Good evening, all.
Good evening, sir.
After a long time, good evening, everybody.
Good evening, sir.
Hello, hello, hello. Okay, so it's 9:02. We have people jumping in. Good to see all you guys in the house. If possible, everybody try to come on video. Whoever can come and whoever cannot come, do something and come, man. TK. Okay, so we are having the guys pouring in. Sumit, Akhila, Alok, Vishaka, Rashmi, Nigar, Santosh, Nikhil, Akshay, ठीक है, Garg, Shruti, Sakshi. Chalo, everybody. Okay, so guys, it's going to be a pretty nice workshop. It's a total 9-day workshop, okay, which is really going to make all of us change if you really want to upgrade yourself now. So I'm trying to put it into a nice structure. And if you just implement all these things right from day one, right from today onwards, we are going to hit right in the game. And you just blindly follow all these things. Okay, so this is something which I have practically lived almost throughout my career. And as I started becoming more and more responsible towards growth, success, I got to know a few techniques which were really impactful. Okay, and once I started living that, the life just basically changed. Okay, so yes, some of you already know me, and we have been doing quite some programs earlier. So but now, going forward, okay, like I have grown from, like, started like a fresher earlier in my career. From there, how the journey went, I did like 4 years of Java, 4 years of Java development in the beginning. And then I switched into a full stack developer role, where I worked on Angular projects, okay, HTML, CSS, and Angular projects. So that was my second journey. So for 2 years I worked on that, and after that I started leading a small team, like 4 members, and continued that for a year or so. And then after that I switched for leading a 10-member team, and then it grew to like 15 members, 20 members, and slowly and steadily, so as my career grew ahead, so right now I'm like leading a 40-member team, okay, and the designation is also like head of technology from my starting position. Okay, yeah, the designation is head of technology, but I feel more like I am a kind of delivery lead. Okay, this is what I personally know. But yes, official designation is head of technology. But in the end, yes, I am one person who is like very massively responsible for anything that goes happens in my project. Okay, if anything goes wrong, people will catch my neck, and that is what is my level of ownership. Okay, and like for getting to that position, it has really taken me a lot of ups and downs. Life has not been easy, and I personally know it is not easy for everybody, right? Everybody has their own struggles. And okay, एक second, just 1 second. Yeah, okay, so everybody has their own struggles of life, and I've been through it. But one important thing is, I planned for myself ki what's my responsibility of life is to give all the learnings which I am accumulating to the next generation. Okay, and that's where I'm targeting, like at least 10 years ago people. So like I started my career in 2010. Right now it is 2000, like 22, like 12 years ago, sorry. So wherever you guys are right now, if you can really take the massive learnings from what I want to share, okay, let me just promise you ki, for me, if it took 12 years to be here, I know that you will be here in like 8 years. Okay, it will not happen like kali itna sab ho jayega, theek hai, but still it's a long term vision, 5 years, 8 years, but you will definitely not take 12 years. Okay, and guys, my journey has been in a speed manner, so it is not like I casually reached in year in 12. Okay, many people who are like more experienced than me, they say ki what people get in like 15 years or 20 years, you're getting that right now. Okay, so this is what, like I have also crossed early, reached early in my career. And like you can imagine now, first my high pace, and then sharing it with you people, and when you apply that, more high pace, and that's what you'll get many results from life. Okay, so few things you need to understand ki life is going to give results for everybody. Okay, it will give results for everybody. For some people it will happen soon, for some people it will take average time, and some people it will take more time. Okay, But if you really want to do like results and want to be like successful in life, it will come. If you really have that desire to succeed, it will come. But for some people it will happen maybe by the time your age is, let's say, 40s, in 50s. For some people that might happen in like 50s and 60s, and for some people it will delay further like 70s and 80s. And tab tak to alvida keh ke nikal longe right? So this is how life is. So everybody will die one day, everybody will move away. How quickly you reach this position, that is very important now. Okay, let's say if you achieve your level of success by the age of, let's say, hello, क्या हो गया, क्या हो गया? अच्छा, गुड इवनिंग है, सही है, गुड इवनिंग है, वो पब्लिक है, वो चलते रहता है. ओके, साउंड्स गुड. ठीक है. So what I was saying is, so you have to make a commitment to yourself कि what do you want to extract out of this life. Okay, and that is where comes our core topic for this session, कि why it is required to be productive. Because there are many people, if they are not productive, for achieving same results from life, it is going to take a lot of time for people. And if you are productive, you will do it in like maybe half time also. Okay, now what happens, let's say you did the same thing in half time. Okay, the success which you could have achieved if you go relaxed manner, eventually pause to jayega and everybody will die. That's the journey of life. Okay, but if you go in a relaxed manner, maybe if it is taking age of 60s and 70s for you to achieve, okay, if you achieve the same results, same amount of money, same whatever stability of life in the age of, let's say, 45s or 50s, you get additional 30 years to do whatever you want. And that's where the magic happens. Okay, so if you just shorten it up, and how can you shorten? By being more productive. There is no other way. Okay, you can do all the chori chapati of the world ke iska paisa idhar topi pehnane ka kaam, but it will not be like long-term success will not come with it. Okay, you definitely there will be problems with it. So, but if you are really productive in life, you can achieve that in your age of 45s, 50, and after that you still have like 30 more years till the age of 70, 80, where you can do something, right? Abhi Amitabh Bachchan dekh lo, and all these people, they are like running pretty like aage 70s, 80s mein, but still they are doing something with their lives. Okay, Brian Tracy ka dekh rahe the, wo bhi kafi aged hai banda, but he is also doing something with the life. And this is where comes ki there will be some people on the planet who will get massive results out of this life because they lived in a certain manner. And the good part with all of us is, if we learn those things right in the beginning of our life, if we learn all that right in the beginning of our life, you can definitely save a lot of time. All these things, otherwise people will learn after really a lot of struggling, and it's going to be a problem, and then time is not going to come back. We all know those things. Okay, so this is where sessions like these, how do you speed up in life, how do you get more out of life, and how do you get more results out of life? So for this, it's required to know, because there are systems, there are tools, there are techniques. And if you want to learn these things just by trial and error, it is definitely going to still take time, right? If you just want to learn by, okay, let me experiment, let me fail, let me learn again, it will take some time. So, but the world has been lived by a lot of big successful people. They have suffered a lot. They have summarized, okay, how exactly they made successful way, and then the techniques came, and then I have also applied in my life, lived it for 12 years. Now I have some conclusions, and I am trying to give it back to you people as well. Okay, so there are a lot of things happening around, and I personally feel ki, okay, these sessions, okay, sit with like full alertness. So even though there are many cameras off, I assume that you are still focused. Okay, if you are really lying down and khali phone leke sun rahe ho, don't do that, because you will not be productive in that manner. The outcome will not come. Okay, what I am expecting from you guys is take notes, pen and a paper leke baitho. Okay, because these are not like listen and forget sessions. It's not going to work out. Okay, so take notes, pen and a paper, arrange that next to you. And wherever you are, don't sleep and watch it. Just be attentive. If possible, just get into a room where you are not disturbed. We are going to make it short, like 1 hour session. By 10 we will be winding it up, and try to make notes of the key points, and I will be highlighting the key points as well. Okay, so because the session, lot of ideas will be thrown around here and there, so even if you miss out something, the live video is like already on YouTube. You can watch the sessions again, and it's a complete 9-day workshop. So starting today, and the last day is going to be 25th of February, completely free, open for all. Okay, just what it takes is your consistency and hungerness to learn. So come with that, and together I think we'll do a pretty massive job. Okay, so arrange a pen and a paper, take as maximum notes as you can, because the more notes you take, it directly gets inside your mind. If you listen, you will forget. If you take some notes, it writes inside you. And the key points, I'm going to give some action items, and if you really apply that right from tomorrow onwards, don't wait for next week, right from tomorrow you can apply that. I'll give you guys such techniques which we can make it right from tomorrow, whether you are a fresher or whether you are already working in a company, whether you're a job seeker right now or whether you're working. It applies for both. And if you are a job seeker, if you apply all these techniques, the way of getting a job opportunity, that will speed up hugely for you. Okay, matlab, if I, on an average, if it takes 2 months for getting a job, if you apply these, maybe it will just cut it down by in maybe 1 month itself, or even less than that. Okay, so that is how it will work. And if you're already working somewhere, okay, this will speed up what others can achieve in like maybe 3 years of experience. You might just do it in 1.5 years. Okay, so the program can be customized at your layers like that. So just chalo, let's, bahut sari baatein ho gayi hai, let's get on with the game, everyone. Okay, and here it all begins. Okay, the session is about productivity enhancement and boosting up your career, which targets both freshers as well as experience. And it could be about any stream. It need not be IT industry specific stream. Okay, because regardless of what market you are in, the core techniques of success remains the same. And if you really take some of the successful people of the world, they are like, any business you give, they will get results in that. Okay, so that's what, if you become the right person, you can dominate in any industry. And that is one of my journey of life also. Abhi bahut kuch mere ko khud dekhna hai, but I think over and all it's going to be an interesting life coming forward. Okay, okay, so chalo, let's get started then for the session. Okay, first thing, ki why people don't get massive results, quick results, why people are not able to stay productive, okay, is like, they need to have some awareness about themselves. Okay, and because people don't know themselves, how they think, how they act, how they behave, so if you don't know yourself, you cannot fix the problems. Once you study yourself, you will know, oh, this is right, this is wrong, and then improvement will happen. Okay, now I have been like in IT industry, and I've seen some very successful people, those having like 20 years experience, 25 years, 30 years. Okay, and some of these successful people which I know, which I interact with, like CEOs, like okay, on a very regular basis, I have interaction with 3 CEOs. Okay, 3 CEOs. So that's my circle there. I'm the head of technology of my project, 40 members. I interact with my company CEO, and then the client for which I'm working. So I interact with that client CEO plus the client which I'm working. There is a hierarchy. Okay, for example, Google ka kaise, right? Alphabet is a parent company, and then Google is one division. Google is one company whose parent company is Alphabet, and there are many other companies which belong under Alphabet, like umbrella company. Okay, so nothing but like that, in our client also there is an umbrella company, and that CEO is also very close to me, like we have worked together in the past. So one thing which is common in all these people who have achieved high achievements in their life, okay, is that their energy levels are very high. And that is something which triggered me. So if you find me also now, I'll be always like energetic, okay, because I know. And if you also think logical, just imagine if there is a dull person, like just imagine, can a dull person like lead a 10,000, 20,000, or a, like lakhs of employees organization, and can a dull person create an impact on the planet? Okay, if you just think logical, it's not possible. Somebody who is having low energy cannot do something great with their own lives. And if they are not able to do something great with their own lives, they cannot really influence anything in this world. Forget about success, you cannot get anything. So now it's like, you need to measure yourself ki what are your energy levels. Dekho, guys, awareness is everything. What are your energy levels? If your energy levels are low, you need to know it is a risk, it's a problem. Okay, success will take a lot of time to come to you. Okay, because what does it mean? If your energy levels are low, that means the mind is not thinking at the peak possibility, the body is not acting like the peak possibility. So when your mind and the body is not in their peak possibility, ideas will not come, solutions will not come, the problems will be so big, and then people will be having a giving up attitude, complaining attitude. Everything is an impact of lack of energy. Okay. And when I started researching this, okay, some people, there is a debate happening. We all know time management, like you have heard about this concept, right? Use your time properly, time management. There is a debate happening in some big minds of the world where they say, okay, more than time management, energy management will give you results. Okay. So if you're just focusing on time management, bigger than that is energy management. If you take care of your energy levels, automatically you will utilize your time properly and results will come. Nothing but it is at the core. That's what people are saying. So you need to understand, for getting productivity, the first bullet point which you need to make down in your notes is by always maintaining high levels of energy. How to do, how not to do, it's a different issue. But just imagine if there is somebody with low energy, nothing great can happen with such people. Okay. And guys, it's okay. Look into the mirror and ask to yourself, where am I right now? If you want to score yourself from 0 to 10, देखो guys, it's not about telling to the world what you are. It's like accepting yourself what you are. And if you accept that, you can do something to improve it. Okay. अभी क्या हो रहा है, लोगों को people want the job. But with a dull mind, with a dull body, with a lack of energy, doubt starts coming naturally. Or your market is bad, whether I'll get or not, whether I can crack interview or not, it's nervous. Those are the reactions because your energy levels are low. If your energy level grows, you'll be like, Faad dete, let the interviews happen. What will you ask me? I've learned everything. I've done so many projects. Bring it on. When that becomes your attitude and you go inside interview, interviewer feels it. And guys, since past 7 years, I have been conducting interviews. Let me tell you, the people who I see with energy, even though they might not be technically very good, but I feel that vibe from the people, and that's a very positive sign. It shows like, okay, this guy is hungry for learning, hungry for growth. You give him some challenge, kuch na kuch kar hi lenga. He'll make some way out of it. Okay, so you need to mark these things. You need to always have energy for creating impact, for getting results. And if that is not there, it is going to be problematic. Okay. And now, how does the energy reflect? The way you talk, the way your body language is, and it impacts your confidence. Okay. And I'm not talking about your fluency and your language stuff. It's like how you are. And I'm again going back to the same point. I know 3 CEOs. Okay. And all these 3 CEOs, energy levels are very high. And if you see some of the leading people of the world, they are also at the high epic of their energy. Okay. Now, how do you have energy? Okay. Let's say we are dull in energy. What should we do about it? Okay. Aana hai to acha hai, but kaise laenge? Okay. Everybody gets that. Okay. There is a lot of debate discussions about these things also. I'll just straight away give you the conclusions. Okay. You can do your personal R&D, explore more about it. Okay. The 2 ultimate sources are a proper food pattern and a proper sleep. Okay. There were times in the previous century, there were some big successful people. They said ki sleeping is unnecessary, sleeping is waste of time, we can use that time somewhere else. There were some people who thought like that. And ये appendix का, are you guys aware कि appendix अपना body का एक part है, उसको operation करके निकाल देते because we'll not use it, kind of, right? So there were some scientists in the previous century, they said कि sleep will be removed from human life as a part of evolution of humanity. जैसे appendix एकदम कम होते गया. Some people say कि अपने को on our feet, leg, there are 5 toes right now ना, बोलते छोटी वाली चले जाएंगी as human beings evolve further. तो our organ system over like centuries and all change होगा. तो some people predicted maybe in like 500 or 1000 years from now, humanity will evolve where people will not really need sleep. बोलने वाले बहुत कुछ बोलते हैं, ठीक है. But when we come to the current century, 21st century, there are some very big successful people of the world, okay, like Jeff Bezos. And after a lot of experiments, Elon Musk has drawn the same conclusion. Mark Zuckerberg has drawn the same conclusion. They all have agreed कि भाई minimum 6 hours of sleep is required, but people recommend 7 hours of sleep. Try to always have it. Don't take over. Undersleep is a problem, oversleep is also a problem. 9 hours, yeah, laziness and all that will come. People say maintain a balance. 6 hours minimum is required. If you go below that, it will start affecting your mind. So try to maintain a 7 hours to 8 hours bhi bahut hota hai. I feel like 7 to 8 is the thing which you always try to do, no matter what's happening in your lives. Okay, there will be some times where you have to like sleep less, work more, but that should happen in phases only, not always. In phases only, and correct your life back again to have a healthy sleeping pattern. So maintain these two things to start with. It's a lifestyle change for maintaining energy. Okay, but now more important thing than that. Okay, how do you quickly get energized? Now this is more interesting part. Food and sleep habits are long-term slow solutions which will give you the required energy. But people say, if you, let's say, all of a sudden want to have energy, there are techniques for that as well. Okay, and I want you to apply these techniques which we are going to discuss right now, right from tomorrow onwards, and you will find massive power will be coming to you. Okay, so how exactly you should get energized at any given point of time, and I personally do it. Abhi right now lag raha rahega ki I am in energy. So before logging in for this session, I was doing a quick 5 minutes routine which charged me up. Okay, that doesn't mean abhi raat ko 9:30 baj rahe, I am like in fire mode right now. It's because मैंने कुछ किया है. ठीक है, it doesn't mean that entire day I was with this energy, but the point is there are some techniques. If you do it multiple times during the day, your energy levels will be high. Okay, and if you don't do it, gradually your energy levels will start dropping. Morning high energy, from there onwards it will come down to sleeping time pe you're like completely gone, kind of. It doesn't work. Okay, so you need to understand. So what I am giving you is like 5 minutes routine. You try to do it 4 times a day, right from tomorrow, 4 times a day, and your life, you will find your energy levels will be gone high. Okay, abhi kya karna hai? It's like activating your physical muscles. Okay, abhi thoda sa understand the system here. Okay, let's say, okay, let's do a quick experiment, everyone. Okay, let's do a quick experiment. Everybody just sit down relaxed. Okay, thoda pen bin rakh ke just sit down relaxed. Okay, just put a broad smile on your face without any reason. Just put a broad smile on your face, like daant pure dikha do ekdam, like just stretch your like lips, cheeks, broad, more broader, the best you can, like just feel happy inside. Okay, now raise your eyebrows. Okay, and just think about your life is good, life is fun. Just think like that. Life is good. Just load this thought. Life is good, life is fun. Raise your eyebrows, just expand your face, and like you'll look cheerful. And guys, pata hai kya? Okay, if you just do like this, you hold it for even 5 seconds, it gives some instructions to your mind to feel good. And as a reaction of that, your stress level comes down and you already feel just cheerful. Now that's the relation between just your physical things with your mental things. People, because they are happy, that's where they become cheerful. And if you just fake cheerfulness, you will start becoming happy. Okay, it will just start happening like that. There was a real research done of some people. Okay, he said ki that person was having some high levels of cancer. Okay, and doctor bola ki bhai tu to jayega. Okay, so yeah, it's a tough disease. So what that people did is ki, okay, that person said, no, I want to stay happy and jolly. He just went to a hotel room and continuously he was just playing some comedy videos. Okay, some comedy videos, laughter videos, and just laughing out loud. Okay, maza aa raha hai, just enjoying. And you know, as a reaction, after like a month of time, he went for the checkup again, and the cancer cells were gone. You have to do research. Okay, the body itself self-healed just by feeling good about yourself. The body killed their like disease cells. Okay, a point is he believed it so much, and there is a lot of research behind it. Apne ko abhi tak wo level pe nahi, at least draw this as a conclusion. If you just do something physically with yourself, it will straight away impact your mind, and by that way your energy levels you can lift up. Okay, so what is the routine that we will be doing? Okay, now we will be doing it right now here. Okay, So if you guys want camera बंद करना है, 2-3 बंदे ये ऐसे कर रहे हैं, ठीक है, you can do it, okay, but let's perform this routine right now, ठीक है. So I'm just standing at my place. Everybody stand at your place. Okay. Just stand at your place, everyone. This is required, okay? In some of the productivity techniques and many books, this is mentioned. If you're just sitting at a place and just working like coding and all, so you need to move aside. Your mind needs that. So tomorrow we are going to talk about more techniques, okay? So just stand at your place, okay? And just do some like just jumping, okay? Spot jumping. Shake up your hands, just jump up in the air. Okay? Jumping jacks. How do you do jumping jacks? You spread your leg like this. Just 15 jumping jacks. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, relax. Just spot jogging a bit. In a relaxed, casual manner, spot jogging a bit. Okay. You will find that all of a sudden your energy levels will start activating just by doing it for 5 minutes. Okay. Okay. Next, stand with both of your legs, feet like this. Okay. Just stand, relax. Take a deep breath, exhale. Okay. Just take a breath, exhale. Okay. Now stand with your both feet like this, just next to each other a bit. Maintain 4 inches of distance, legs straight. And next, your hands like this. Just move your fingers inside. Hold it next on your temple area. Okay, on your temple, your side locks. Your thumbs pointing down. Okay, and next your spine erect for full body posture erect. And then bend your elbows and connect it together. Keep your spine erect. Slowly. 1, 2, 3. Next, move it back. Try to stretch back and hold it for a moment. 1, 2, 3. Then front. 1, 2, 3. Back. 1, 2, 3. Front. 1, 2, 3. Back. 1, 2, 3. And relax. Just jump up. Just do it. Just do it. Okay. Now we are going to do. Okay, relax, relax. Now we are going to do a spot sprint. This will just turn up, okay? Just for 10 seconds, we will be doing this. So put your one leg in front and one leg back, as if you're trying to go for a run. And just keep your feet fixed to the ground and just run with your hands. Okay, start slow and then add as maximum pace as you can. One leg forward, one leg on the backside. And on 3, 2, 1, let's go. Fast. As fast as you can, everyone. No need to jump your legs. Just hand. Faster, faster, faster. Give your 100% shot. The best that you can, everybody. Keep breathing, keep breathing. Faster, faster, faster. Relax. Jump up, jump up, jump up. Okay. Next, change your leg positions. Now the other leg comes first. Next leg goes back. And again, for a few seconds, running it like this. Faster, 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 faster. Okay, relax, relax, everyone. Now, with this energy, okay, just sit back in your place, everybody. If you can arrange a quick water, just go get some sips of water. You need to be dehydrated. Just go get some sips of water, everyone. Keep breathing deep and long. Only 2 to 3 sips so that you can calm yourself. And while you're sitting at your place, just keep your spine erect and just clap up high in the air. Okay, just throw your hands front and back so that your energy actually grounds where you're sitting. Just lift your hands up and down, up and down, up and down. So while you're grounded, the energy momentum continues, and that's it. Okay, that's it. Now you need to understand, okay? Just by doing something like this, there will be waves and a lot of changes which will start happening internally. Okay, and with this kind of momentum, you will automatically be in a turn on mode. Okay, give me a challenge because I want to fix it. When your energy levels are like that, and just we are doing it for only 5 minutes, so many people will not be exhausted. Take some water if you are feeling really exhausted. Take some water, take a few deep breaths, but you will realize that something has activated inside you if you have really put in effort into this. Okay, and the thing is, now take some few breaths. Relax. Now, just 5 minutes ago, you're not doing anything. And if you're not doing anything, slowly and steadily, the body momentum comes down. And when you just activate yourself with just physical movements, something happens. Your brain releases chemicals, your body, some electrifying current starts running, and you get in the zone. Throw me into challenge because I want to fix it. Okay. And there is scientifically proven with this kind of thing, your stress levels, your nervousness, your self-doubt will all start coming down. So nothing but the fear that you have, okay, the market is bad, I cannot get the job, like people in my company are taking away opportunities, nobody is giving opportunities to me, like technology is bad, I cannot code, I am a bad programmer. All the negative thoughts will go away and you will become like a player there. I want to fix it attitude will be activated. Okay. Now there is a system. The simple thing what you did right now, as it is simple thing, you do it 4 times a day. Okay, 4 times a day, just for 5 minutes, and you will realize your energy level, your attitude will be up throughout the day. Okay, one time karne se nahi hoga. It will charge you maybe for 1 hour, 2 hours, it will be there and it will go down. So whenever it starts coming down, you have to reactivate it. Okay, and that is what it is. Now you have to position. Okay, now just on a piece of paper, try to find out 4 times of the day, fixed timings of the day, where you will be doing this kind of a energy power pack to keep your energy levels high. Otherwise it will not happen. You have to convert it into a system. Okay, how I do it is, first, before my office starts, so my office starts at like 10 a.m. so just before that, 9:45, I do it for the first time. So maybe whenever you are going to start with your job hunt, okay, try to get a system to your life basically. Okay, if you're a job seeker, dedicate daily some fixed time for job hunting. Let's say daily 9 a.m. you will be doing the job hunting, or 10 a.m. you will be doing the job hunting. Fix some time like that. Okay, so the step number 1 is fix some time to your life. Just before that, 15 minutes, do this for the first time. So I do it 9:45 a.m. Okay, the second slot where I do it is at 12 in the morning. Okay, so from 10 to 12, 2 hours I continuously work, and then I do a 5 minutes, just jumping jack squats, something energizing. Okay, and you need to come out of your like laptop work and also that you do it. So that's my second slot. The third slot is in the evening around 4 p.m, 5 p.m, and the fourth slot is by around like 7 or 8 p.m in the evening. Okay, so you will realize, if you align your 24 hours in these manners, as soon as your energy levels are coming down, you push it up. Then when it starts coming down, you push it up. You will realize all throughout the day, you will be in that mode, okay, give me challenges. Right now, because we don't do these small things, slowly and steadily we take a setback, and then we allow the problem to grow on ourselves. So you need to make these things as a ritual of your life. Okay, that's the first thing, as a first action plan. And guys, this works, because this is the reason why people become successful, why the top CEOs and all have high energy levels. They do something, they activate themselves always. Okay, and with that energy, whatever they do, they get results. So with that energy, your attitude will be good, job hunt will be nice, work will be nice, your problems will be solved because ideas will come nicely. So that's the first takeaway. Okay, now the second one. Okay, understand this also, very important thing. Okay, you can make a note. Okay, you need to upgrade the mindset. Okay, second, upgrading the mindset. The first point was maintaining high energy levels. The task for that is 4 times during the day. Fix your times and do it tomorrow. You will find better, you will find difference. Okay, now the second action item which you make a note is like installing the right mindset.
Okay. Now, what's this right mindset? I just tell you one thing. There is a lot to be spoken. I'll give you the core thing. Okay. People say okay, for getting results, you need to do three things. Okay. And you have to get your mind very clear, because without clarity, people cause problems. Okay. Three things. If you want to have great success in your life, you need to be hardworking, you need to be smart working, and you need to work for long hours. Hard work, smart work, long hours of work. Okay, make a note of these three things. This is how you have to accept your mindset if you want to have greatness. Hard work, smart work, and long hours of work. Okay. Now, everybody knows ki yes, there will be like some people who are really talented at something. But the thing is ki hard work in the right direction will always overcome and bypass talents. If somebody is talented, not putting the efforts, he will not achieve many things from life. But if somebody is less talented but putting more hard work, they will achieve more. But the hard work should be along with the smart work. Okay, so you be hardworking, you do smart working. Now, what is smart work? Okay, hard work ek ho gaya ki bhai, just like without analyzing what's happening, you're just putting efforts. And if you just keep doing that, life may results will not be coming to you. Okay, donkey do hard work. Okay, construction laborers do hard work, and they do like a lot of hard work. But if you're not really analyzing, okay, where are you putting efforts? What is the outcome of that? How you can make it better? How you can automate or do something? If you're not analyzing your efforts, it's not going to be helpful. The first thing is hard work is required, because talented people without hard work has lost in life. The life is example of that. So you need to be hardworking, because only when you do things, results come. If you stop working hard, results will not come. Okay, but that hard work should always go along with smart working nature. So understand where you're putting efforts. Is it working? Is it not working? And if it is not working, what can you do to make it right? Okay, that's the smart working criteria. And the third one is you need to work long hours. Okay, so we will understand these. Many people don't get these things. Okay, they are like pata nahi, somehow misguided, or they self-analyze and they are like, why should I work? A lot of wrong assumptions. People live with a lot of wrong assumptions. Okay, yeah, and we have to break all that. If we want to become successful, we need to eliminate all these problems from our lives. Okay, so ek ek karke let's analyze it. Hard work is clear. Effort nahi daloge, results will not come. Now, how can you apply smart work to whatever challenge you are facing right now? So this is something which you have to spend some time in analyzing. Okay, okay. First thing, whatever is your problem, we are talking about two entities. One is job seekers, they want job right now. The other one is like they are already into job, maybe they want a career boost, they want to grow ahead in their career right now. Okay, now whatever your challenge is, answer this first question to yourself. Are you really putting massive efforts to solve the current problem that you're in? If you say job lana hai, how many hours of work are you daily putting in? Kitna dedication se karte ho? You need to self answer it. And many people do not even put 50% of the efforts which is actually required. If it is like work 14 hours a day, they are just working maybe 4 hours or 5 hours or 6 hours and saying कि मैंने तो बहुत कर रहा, job नहीं आ रहा है. People say 14 hours काम करो, 12 hours काम करो, and on the other side people are working less. So ask the question, you are into some problem right now. How hardworking you are? And if you're not hardworking, that's an area of improvement. You can blame the market, you can blame the IT companies, you can blame the interviewer. Thoda sa self-blaming bhi karo, because you have to analyze what's going wrong within us as well. So are you hardworking? You need to answer to yourself. Are you putting that much of hours of work that is required to get results? Okay, on a daily basis, not one day कि अरे बहुत काम किया अभी एक हफ्ता कुछ नहीं करूंगा, not like that. ठीक है, daily hard work. ठीक है, smart work. Okay, you have to analyze कि whatever efforts putting, is it really giving you value? Otherwise, only efforts without any output is not going to be used. So on a regular basis, maybe every day or every 2 days, keep analyzing. I did this for the past 2 days. these are my results. Are the results helping me or not helping me? And if it is not helping me, what can I change in my efforts to make it better? If you apply this thing for any problem, you will start becoming better. You will realize ideas will change, approaches will change, and you will find the right approach which will work for you. Okay, so just to be very like hard work and smart work here. Okay, now the next one, and this third is also very important. Okay, just give me a minute. Okay, and the third one is long hours of work. Now I want you to understand this, because many freshers, many juniors do not get this. Okay, this world is built. Okay, there is a system running in this world right now, which is laid by some genius people of the past. Okay, and that system is the working system which runs the world. Monday to Friday, 10 to 7 or 9 to 6, whatever is your work hours. Saturday, Sunday off le lo. Okay, and yes, before that time you have your personal life. After that time you have a personal life. This is the system which is running, at least in the IT industry. For many other industries, there were only Sundays ko holiday hota tha. Now I think even in college and all, Saturdays are also included. Some people have done like monthly 2 Saturdays off. A system is coming in picture, if you really understand. And this is how IT though is running like this. Monday to Friday, some fixed hours. Rest of the time is free. Weekends are free. Okay. Now, thoda sa, I want you to think beyond what is already running in the world. Then only you can grow beyond the world. Okay. You need to understand one important thing ki, whenever a system is made, the systems are okay, and such a system which the world should adopt, nothing but billion people should adopt. Okay, such a system, okay, for massive adaptation will not be built up for excellence. It will not be built up for extraordinary results. Okay, such systems which to be adopted by the global population will always be for average and above average, maybe around 70%. If you talk in terms of percent, the actual result which such systems will give is only 70%. And if you just adopt your entire life to this system, but you have your dreams, I want to become very successful, both things cannot go hand in hand. You will never achieve grand success if you just operate by the system which the world is having, because that system will always keep you average or maybe a bit better than average. That's it. Average is maybe, let's say 60%, it will make you 70%, not above that. So if you are just operating in the system Monday to Friday, 10 to 7, and rest of your time chilling and all that, just know it. Okay, first of all, that system is not for greatness, it is for average, because average people should be able to adapt to that system. But if your dreams are big, if your desires are big, but if you adapt to an average system, your dreams and desires will not be met as well. Okay, it is a tough thing to digest, but the sooner you can break your mentality, you will understand you should not play by the rules of the world, because that's meant for average. And if you follow the system like that, you will end up in average results of life. If you want more, you have to go beyond the system. That is where the third clause comes: long hours of work. It's optional, understand? Nobody's forcing you. It's optional. You can have a complete weekend off, weekend chilling. You cannot do anything after office. You cannot do anything before office. It's a choice given. Okay. But you need to understand, with that choice, if you take and adapt only to this global world system, you will end up in a mediocre life, an average life, which is good. You will have a house, you will have a car, you will have a family, you will have all those basic needs, but you will be living under your potential. And why do I know it is? Okay, I'm telling you, TK, 40-member team, I need to create some systems, some processes. And when I do that, I know that the process is not for greatness. I try to do that. Okay, even let's say average people should be able to adapt to a system. That's why I create intentionally an average system. And you can imagine if a system has to be there which runs billions of people, it has to be like how much good. It has to be adapt to an average cycle itself. So you need to ask this question to yourself. If you want success from your life, don't fix your mindset to just this 10 to 7 Monday to Friday cycle. You need to cross that. That's what mindset switch is required for achieving productivity. Now, how will you cross and why will you cross that? Many people have this problem. You need to understand. That's a very psychological, mental problem which many people in the industry are having. And if you want success, you cannot think like that. You will fail. Okay? Many people now what they say is, even if I work more hard, okay, I will not get a good promotion. I will not get a good bonus. I will not get a good opportunity. Somebody else will get it. Then why should I work hard? Okay, and they feel as if I work hard, then the company will be benefited. I don't have any gain with that, so I will not work hard. Many people think like this. So they say, why should I work hard? Company is benefited, clients are getting the money, business is coming to them. I don't want to work hard. I will just chill out, man. Weekend, I'll go outside, I'll do this, I'll do that. Late nights, why should I work late nights? I'll not work late nights. Fine, it's a choice. And IT will not force you. If IT is forcing you, you will definitely switch the job and go somewhere else. The problem is wherever you go, you will carry the same problem with you. The problem is you and your mentality, the way you think. You're thinking that I should not outperform. And if I perform better, the companies will be benefited. And as soon as you think like that, you will lower perform than your potential. And then comes the twister. When you perform low to your potential, your growth will stop. And when your growth stops, life takes away opportunities from you. And you start getting in like deep down, like no opportunities, no possibilities. And then people keep switching job by job by job, thinking that some job will take them to greatness, but it doesn't happen. So just think for a moment, okay? And this has been my foundation of my 12 years in the IT industry, okay? I'm being honest, for entire 12 years, okay, I never cared about external results. I cared about this is my job and I should do it, because only when I am working to the best of my potential, then I get more opportunities to grow, and then money and all just follows back. Okay, so you have to understand this one statement. In your entire life, you only work for yourself. Get this statement in your mind, printed, and remember it throughout your life till the time you die. You only work for yourself. You don't work for your companies or the clients or anybody. I am very loyal, very dedicated to my company, but I am working for myself. You need to understand. And then when I work for myself, what is my goal? Growth is my goal. And how will I grow? When I perform to the best of my abilities, regardless of who others are getting benefited. Because when I work, I grow. And when I grow, I get more opportunities. And that's one of the core reasons why I got like now leading 40-member team. Because if I don't perform to my fullest, opportunities will not come. I will not get this kind of position to play, which I'm doing right now. Okay. And then you just leave it to time. We started the session with the same statement. Some people will achieve it early, some people will take average time, some people will take more time. So if I don't perform beyond what is supposed to perform, the same thing which I achieved like in 10 years of experience, I might take 15 or 20, because it's happening as per the flow of time. So this is the statement I want you all. If you want to be productive and successful, don't play by the rules of the world. You need to go beyond that, and you always work for yourself. And if you install this mindset, always working for yourself, whatever you do, you will do great. So my thing is, if my project fails, I am responsible for that. That's the level of ownership which comes naturally. So now you have to ask the same question. What is the ownership that you're taking of your life? Be it your work, be it your like job hunting, be it anything. But are you taking really that ownership? Because if you don't take that, if that is not your mindset, you cannot be productive. Because you will be like, if I work more hard, company is getting benefited, why should I work hard? And as soon as this negative thought comes, you'll just give up. At least job seekers will be like, no, if I work hard, I'll get a job. So they will work for themselves, but after getting in company, negative thought starts running. So you need to remember this statement throughout your life. You always work for yourself, not for the world, not for your family also. You work for yourself. Get it inside your core way of thinking. You will realize all of a sudden this world system of Monday to Friday 10 to 7 will just break. Because what is stopping you for growing? This system is stopping you from growing. If you break this, you will start realizing, you will wake up in the morning, you will learn, you will grow, you will apply. At times you will stretch late and you will do it. Over weekends, you will not waste your time, but you will do something meaningful. Time bahut hai. 48 hours every weekend. Who enjoys all 48 hours? Time waste में निकल जाता है guys. 5 hours on social media, 5 hours on chit chat, 5 hours just going outside. Just time is wasted every weekend. Once in a while, at least do something for your own growth. You will realize entire equation of life will change. Okay, so that's the second learning: changing your mindset, working hard, working smart, and working long. And long means you need to break the system of the world, and you need to work for yourself. That's the mindset switch. Now all of a sudden what will happen is, some people might be like, अरे करते हैं, काम करते हैं, करेंगे करेंगे, ठीक है, कल ऑफिस में जाके तोड़ फोड़ कर देंगे, साला सब काम मैं ही खत्म करूंगा, right? The thing is कि you need to keep reminding yourself this thing on a regular basis. Okay, so the second instruction or the task which is there, just write down these simple 3 words on a fresh piece of paper: work hard, work smart, work long. Okay, and below that write a statement: I work for my growth. And this simple piece of paper, you take a snapshot of that, you apply it into some, maybe stick it to your wall, but daily read this statement. And if you do it consistently, over a period of time, your mindset will change. Whether you want it or not, set up an alarm reminder daily, like let's say morning 8 a.m. I want to read this paper and feel this again. You convert your motivation into a system, you will realize your attitude towards life will change. Okay, simple. ये जो चीज है, work hard, work smart, and work long, and I work for my growth. You put this together. देखो guys, when I am growing, my project will grow, my company will grow, my customer will grow anyways. If I don't grow, nobody grows. So that is my ownership. I will not allow my project to fail. So the company will be benefited, my customers will be benefited, and I will be benefited. That's the level of ownership. Okay, so that's the second task. This thing which you have taken on a piece of paper, take a snapshot of it in your mobile, put it in, stick it to some wall so that you can see it, and daily set up a reminder. Mobile ke andar set up a alert which runs maybe every day, fixed time, morning 8 a.m. And there you have to go visit this paper and feel it back again. Okay, today I am going to work for my growth, and your project is going to be your growth. Everything will go very nicely. That's the second thing. Okay, now it's like 5 minutes to closure, but I want to still give maybe 15 more minutes of session is there. Okay, be into it, apply all this, your life will change. It has changed my life, it has changed the life of many people. Okay, now this is very important. Okay, many times we simply don't get started, okay, because of overthinking, because of just thinking, will this happen, will this not happen, should I do it, should I not do it, what will others think, will it really work, will it not work? Because of this so much of confusion and mental things which is running in your mind, I don't know, I am not aware. Because of so much of confusion, we don't really get started. And that is the biggest problem for not becoming productive in life. Many people will not achieve whatever they can because they will never start in their life. They will wait. I am waiting for my preparation. I am waiting for that perfect moment where I will apply something. But the honest truth of life is they will never take the first step. Or maybe they will take the first step, they will walk till the 10 steps and then they will stop because the mental battle is happening within themselves. So you need to understand, one major problem is people do not get started. And if you don't start, all the reasons might be valid, but if you don't start, you will never reach your destination. Okay. Now, the point is, all the reasons, let's say, agar, now you want job, you don't have much knowledge. But if you just wait, ki I should learn all these things, I should do like get knowledge from more and more people of how to do this, how to do that. And it might take me 6 months for doing that. After that, I will take my first step to job hunt. You're just delaying your results of life. Because even when you take the first step after 6 months, from that day onwards, also it is going to take some time. You need to understand, by delaying your actions, you are delaying your results. So the important thing is you need to start right from today. Okay, so if you are doing job hunt right now, okay, you need to ask a question: how much prepared you are for interview? And it does not take 6 months for preparing for an interview. You need to have basic knowledge about the technologies, about your domain. That's it. Basic knowledge is required, which you can prepare in maximum 1 month just by spending time on Google and doubling down. Rather than working 6 hours a day, work 14 hours a day. In 1 month, you can just finish it out and you will be qualified to crack an interview. On top of that, take this confidence, this energy, walk in, attempt interview every single day of your life for like 1 week, 2 weeks. Results will start coming. The point is, we are slowing down our own actions. Like, okay, next month try karenge, we'll try after 2 months. I need to prepare a lot. And the more you delay your first step, the more the results will be delayed. So just get this. People will not get results because they will never start. All the reasons might be true, but you need to take that first step. How nervous you are, how much you think you're not ready right now, but you need to take that first step, because then only the results will come. Now, how to take, and that's what people like, there is a terminology called as procrastination. People say we procrastinate. Zada, don't get into this vocabulary and words, but yeah, all people, it's like people don't get started. That's what it is. Okay. And point is, if you don't start, you will not get the results. Now, the point is, if you make a commitment to yourself, no matter what happens, I will always take actions. Guys, understand, even if you take wrong actions, it is positive. It's okay. Not taking action will not give you result. Taking action and failing in that action is a positive step. By not taking, that is where you actually lose. By not doing anything, you lose. But when you take action, you definitely win. Whether you succeed or fail, but you will learn something out of that experience. You need to apply. Doesn't matter how prepared you are or not prepared, but you need to apply. All the job seekers in the house, okay? Make a commitment to yourself. On a daily basis, I will apply to 5 companies. Maintain an Excel sheet with you, which companies I am applying, what are the email IDs, and do a follow-up with them on a regular basis. Keep circulating emails. Hey, yesterday I applied for this opening. Is there an opening right now? Could you please respond? Just keep doing it for 10 companies, 20 companies in a row. Okay, and how do you apply? Go to Naukri, apply. Go to their company websites, just apply from there. Go to LinkedIn, you will find the job posting there. Apply from there. Apply from all places and keep dropping them emails. Keep calling them. If you just double down your actions, the company is bound to like, kaun hai ye pagal banda jo chhod nahi raha hai? It will just come to eye. You need to understand. If you take the right actions and if you stay consistent and persistent with it, chhodna nahi hai. As soon as you leave, you will disappear. You need to be consistent. For next 2 weeks, chase every company that you applied. Don't leave it. Don't think a company. Dekho guys, I have seen the other side of the industry also, right? I'm in the industry, 12 years of experience. Everybody is busy inside. Your one email might just disappear. People might just see, haan, pata nahi kaun hai, jaane do, dusra. Because everybody in the industry is also busy. We are also busy with a lot of other things. So if you just apply once, and if you just drop once email, and you expect like, okay, samne wala is just waiting for your email, they will read it and they will reply to you, you are mistaken there. This is a world where everybody is busy. And if you want to succeed, you need to get inside the lion's den and snatch his meat. Then you will create an impact. So if you want a job, You need to go in the market. You need to demand that job. You need to chase companies to hell and get your job. You cannot just apply once and sit, okay, somebody will reply me. It doesn't work out like that. It will just delay, and that's your mind blocker. Maybe they are ignoring it, or maybe somebody has not seen my resume, or my resume might not have the right technologies. People might not even have read your resume because they get thousands of emails every single day. So many are applying. You might not even have been noticed. But when you do it every single day for the next 1 month, target 10 companies, maybe your dream companies, apply them from all the portals every single day, keep applying again and again and again. What will happen from this 1,000 applications which are coming every single day? Your application starts recurring. Go to LinkedIn, search for the company's job posting, apply. Go to their websites, there will be a career page, from there apply. Go to their websites, you will find some email contacts of the HR or somebody, apply. If you find a phone number, call. And if you do like that for 10 companies, and you keep adding more companies in your list, that's what is taking action. We right now go to Naukri, put a job, and we wait, somebody will call. But if you double down your efforts in 1 week, so many companies have received your profile so many times, and you're adding to more and more profiles, automatically your presence is spreading in the industry. Somebody will call you, somebody will reply. And on top of that, you're learning. You have a technical course, you have this, you have that. The chances will just multiply. That's what it is. You need to get started in the right direction, multiply, double down your efforts. That's the first thing. For people to be productive, you need to take action. You need to take action regularly, daily, as maximum number of times, without caring whether you're right or wrong. Every time you do something, analyze hard work with smart work. Why they are not calling me? What's wrong? Call HR and ask him, what's wrong? Why are you not calling me? Drop them an email. Is there some problem? But if you make that kind of madness, I want a job at any cost, you will get it. Nobody can deny that from you. Ek single job ki baat kar rahe, writing. Let me tell you, in my company and many companies, like hunting is happening since past six months. Positions are not being filled up. That's the truth of the IT industry. There are many projects, many companies where openings are there, positions are not being filled up. The right candidates are not there. So if you really prepare in the right direction, apply it, chase people to hell, that itself will be a positive thing. Okay, hey, Chenu has applied like 100 times in 1 month. There is something wrong with this guy. Call this person. Who he is? Why does he want to have my job? That kind of word starts discussion behind the screen in organizations. So this is what I'm saying. The third main takeaway, you need to take that action. Don't overthink, take action. And you need to take actions in those things which really create impact. You want job, you apply. You talk to HRs. That's how you get it. Rest everything, preparation will not really give you result. It will prepare you for something, but your actual game will start only when you apply. When you follow up, when you chase people, when you know, okay, what's wrong, ask them, fine, don't hire me, but tell me what's wrong in me. Give me a feedback. I want to know it so that I can improve. Chase people every single day, keep looping emails, maintain that in an Excel sheet. Which companies, what is the status? You will realize 1 mahine mein jobs aane lagenge. Okay, that's how the world works. Now there are few techniques for taking actions. Okay, and if you really apply those techniques, you will find key actions will start straight away start coming to your life. There is something called as 5-second rule. We have discussed it as part of our previous life transformation session. At 10:15, we will be stopping this session. Okay, so we have like more of 9 minutes to go. Okay, that first technique I'll suggest the 5-second rule. Okay, let's say you see a job opening. Within 5 seconds, just apply for it. Okay, many times if you overthink it, you will not take action. That's a human psychology. If you give more time, you will not take action. You will start thinking, questions will come. What should I write in my email? What that person will think? Is my email right? Is my resume right? And all of those dramas will start coming, and in the end, you will not even apply. Jane do kal karta. You need to start living by this principle of 5-second rule. Whenever you feel like taking action, start counting 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And as soon as one happens, just go type something, just shoot it. Apply that for any single thing. If you are at work right now, same thing. Or let's say you want to go to a meeting, you need to be like work wise, you need to grab opportunities. You need to observe what is the tough thing happening, what people are not able to solve. Are we struggling something? Many of the projects deadlines will not be meeting. You need to ask a question to yourself, what can I do so that we start meeting these deadlines? Sometimes the sprint payload will be so high and you will not be able to finish it on time. You need to ask it, can I work something extraordinary here? And your presence will make sure that the releases happen on time. These are opportunities. And nobody might even ask you that. But if you see it, grab it. Because you have broken the world system of Monday to Friday, 10 to 7. When you break that, when your mindset is open, you will see these opportunities, you will grab it. You will tell your manager, hey, I want to do this. It is challenging. Yes, I want to try. That kind of attitude will give you more and more in your life. And how do you look? You will feel that's an opportunity, but many people will not act because they don't take the first step. Apply this 5-second rule at that time. As soon as you see an opportunity, within 5 seconds, go and grab it. This is how your approach should be towards life. Whenever you see some opportunity, if you want to get a job, if you want to you get a thought, act in 5 seconds. Okay. For example, let's say Tausif, okay, he has been working in a company since IT industry 12 years. Okay, you will find so many other people like me on LinkedIn. Within 5 seconds, hunt these people, drop to them messages. Hey, I am this, I'm learning like this. Can you please guide me? Just start reaching out to people in 5 seconds, act. That's it. You will realize you will reach out to so many industry working people. You will get the right job. You will establish right contacts. You keep talking to the people daily. And you will realize slowly and steadily things will start working. And if you're at your job right now, you can apply this to anything, not just career, to your personal life. Many people, let's say personal life, it's messed up. You're 24 hours, bahut kaam hai, you're not able to focus. Take a challenge. Whenever I see an opportunity where I can fix a problem, within 5 seconds, I'll take some action to fix it. I'll not take more time to think. If you start living by this mode, whenever there is a problem, within 5 seconds, doing something to solve the problem. Something, whatever it could be. The idea might not be the best idea, but taking action will improve your chances to solve the problem. So make this statement bold in your notes. Okay. Whenever you see a problem, apply 5-second rule to solve it. Just write this down. Apply 5-second rule to solve it. Take immediate actions. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And as soon as one happens, just act. Don't think, just act. Okay. If you give more time, negative thoughts will start coming. You will not take action. So getting started is very important step. Productivity तो बाद में आएगा, पहले शुरू होते हैं. We spoke about a lot of other techniques also, like कैसे like job hunters, 10 लोगों को call करो, follow up करो. But important thing is apply the 5-second rule and get started. Okay. Sit tomorrow. You know already what skill sets you have. Start hunting the right job description which you want. Sit separate, 1 hour, dedicated, focused. This job opening, wherever you find it, apply. Go to their companies, read about it, apply. You can drop them emails every single day. Keep following up till the time somebody responds. Daily keep adding 5 new companies in the list and keep chasing all the old companies. You will realize people will start responding because they are also human beings. Okay, you need to understand they will also react. And one best, okay, we'll just close the session at this. It's a very recent incident. Okay, I went to my company's some meeting. Okay, meeting night, it was a celebration basically. Okay, I went into my company's celebration. There we heard names about some very big people. Okay, like in my entire life, I just heard their names. We never saw them. There were such kind of people. Okay, you need to understand ki there will be like these people in the world. Khali naam sune, you have never seen such people. Okay, and then we went to one like launch party. The incident happened before lockdown. We went to one launch party, and there we realized ki those big names came there, and we saw them. Okay, and I was just observing them. Okay, what they do, what they talk, how they act. Okay, and just by observing, I just felt they are just like us. They are just like us. You need to understand. The sooner you understand that, the sooner you will find, okay, you are also somebody. Don't create that level of differentiation in human beings. In one of the interviews, Steve Jobs said, you look around in the outer world and everything is made by a human being, man-made things, any constructions, this, that. You look around in the outer world, any man-made construction is done by a human being who is no smarter than who you are. This is how he looked at life. You can live by that same principle. Anything, big architecture, softwares, projects, Google company, this, that, any organizations, you need to understand it is developed by a human being who is not smarter than you. He worked hard, he worked smart, he worked long, he broke on the system, he kept trying, he kept failing, and eventually he made it possible. This is what it is. You need to understand. Okay? And my eyes opened on that day. We heard just names of big people, and we are into this India mein na what fantasy world. Heroism culture is a lot in India. ठीक है, मूवी सुपरस्टार्स, अरे यार देखते हैं, अरे यार वो दे आर सुपरस्टार्स, उनके पास बंगले है, बड़े बड़े गाड़ियां है, बड़ी बड़ी, and all of a sudden we treat them way bigger than who we are. Separation, we are like fans to such people, and that psychologically puts us like we are below such people. That's how we are brought up right from childhood. कि नहीं यार वो तो सुपरस्टार्स है, वो तो बड़े लोग हैं, हम लोग नहीं है उतना पॉसिबिलिटी. आवर माइंड एक्चुअली थिंक्स नैरो राइट फ्रॉम द चाइल्डहुड. उसको थोड़ा चेंज करना पड़ेगा. वी आर ऑल कमिंग फ्रॉम मिडिल क्लास बैकग्राउंड, बट वी नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड everything that the world has is developed by somebody who is no smarter than who we are. Pain sab karte, everybody goes through a struggle, but they choose to not fail and they keep going. And when I saw that 3 years ago, those big peoples in our launch party, I was just observing them for 15 minutes. And the way they were talking, the way they were discussing, the way they were laughing, I just felt these are just like us. That's it. So you need to understand. Okay, Tausif, head of technology, leading a 40-member team. I am no different than who you are right now. I'm being honest. Sometimes I feel lazy, sometimes I feel giving up, sometimes I feel quitting. But I know that there are techniques and systems from where I can pull myself back again and perform to my fullest potential. And if you can understand all these systems, apply it in your life, you will start seeing your results of life will also start changing. This is how life works. Okay. Now, the sooner you understand these things, the better you will start getting results from life. Okay. And if you start thinking great people are great, we are not like them, for others possibilities are there, you need to switch this mind. And that's where, guys, get started. Apply the 5-second rule. Consider that you are the same level that some of the brilliant people of the world are, and just start. The more you do, the more results will start coming. Okay, fine. So this is the day one. What are the maximum things which you learned today? First, always high energy levels. With low energy, results will not come. You can write it. No matter how problematic your life is, if your energy level is low, gone, results will not come, jobs will not come, promotions will not happen, because your mind is dull, your body is dull. So energy levels, kuch karo, have your energy levels high. We learned a technique 4 times a day, 4 segments, 5 minutes, power pack, muscular movements which will trigger you and get into that zone. Give me challenges, I want to fix it. Get that attitude switch. Interview job नहीं आ रहा है, कैसे नहीं आ रहा है? Take that challenge. How can I not get a job? एक job की बात हो रही है. Am I that useless? Come on, give it to me. Go and snatch it from the industry. Nobody will give you. You have to go and snatch what is yours. Okay? Sometimes at work, you have to go and grab your promotions. You cannot wait. If I give me promotion, you have to prove it every single day and then put a question. How can you not give me promotion? By doing efforts first. Okay? That's the first high level of energy. Okay. Now the second thing, okay, switching the mindset. You work for yourself, your growth, not the world's growth, your growth first. And when you grow, along with you, the world grows. In one of our interviews, Shah Rukh Khan has said this. Right from beginning, I work for myself. This is what he said in one of the interview. And when I grow, my company grows, my project grows, the world grows. This career transformation is for myself as well. The way it is beneficial for you guys, it is beneficial for me also, because it keeps me reminding, okay, I can do something great in my life. Life transformation programs, it keeps me reminding I need to wake up early at 5, do this, do that, do something valuable with myself. It's all self-growth happening. Plus, along with that, we start giving back to the society. When you grow focused about yourself, that's the day your life will change and the world's life will change. That's the second learning. And third important one, you need to get started. Break the world's limitation, barriers, work for yourself. And after that, you need to get started. Apply 5-second rule. Whenever you see a problem, within 5 seconds, act. Don't push actions, because the results will be pushing further. Okay. So this is how it is. Take this conclusion. And tomorrow sharp, we are going to meet again at 9. And tomorrow we are going to discuss an end-to-end system of productivity. Full technique based session रहेगा tomorrow, right from step number 1 to step number n, what you should do to get productive results at whatever you're doing. Okay, that's how easy it is, and it will give results for everybody. Okay, and yes, we will be taking some open questions, guys. In our internal WhatsApp group, I'll give some Excel sheet, a form where you can ask your queries. I will align all your queries and answer them as well. Okay, to the best of the knowledge that I can. Okay, so thank you all for the first day, and charge up, and yet 9 din, put your best shot. Right from tomorrow, apply this, and slowly life will start changing. Okay, chalo. Thank you all. Have a nice day, and see you guys tomorrow 9 p.m. everybody. Bye bye. Take care. Thank you.